In order to analyze a file in inZight, the first thing we need to do is make sure that the data file has been downloaded and it's somewhere we can find it. So you just note the CSV files just in this folder here are the data files, and the best place to save them is in the inZight folder, so they're very easy to find once you're using inZight. Once we do that, we click on the Start inZight link, and it can take a little while to open up if you're in Macs, so you do need to be patient. Once it comes up, this is just our sort of intro screen here. We just pick Run inZight. And the main screen comes up. What we want to do is we want to import a file, and then we want to create our comparative Box and Whisker plots. So we go to File, Import Data. All we need to do, if you've downloaded files just from the school, they should be all set up correctly. So we just go to Open, and we pick. We're going to look at Trout. So I've got a Trout CSV file here. Right. So this this file gives basically information about trout that have been caught. There's various different pieces of information about each trout. Obviously, it gives its species, its sex, length, weight, also condition factor and how caught, that we don't have more information about at the moment. And also over here on the right, it gives the date that they've been caught. Now, if we just pose a simple I wonder question, I wonder whether the length of female trout, I wonder about the length of female trout in comparison to male trout. So let's do some Box and Whisker plots and see what happens here. Firstly, if I pick the sex and I drag this down to be the first variable, it just simply gives me the distribution of the females and males. And notice on the right here, I've got a U, which presumably stands for unknown. So I've got one data point that I need to clean out because I just want to compare female and male. So I have got a little filter control up on here. And I'm just going to pick female and male. Then again, I drag the sex down to the first variable, and now I've just got my two here. At this stage, I can just get a little bit of a further summary, and this will just tell me the exact counts. So I've got 517 female, 251 male, and a total of 768 that have been caught. If I want to compare lengths, now I drag the lengths, which is my numeric variable, down to the second one, and I get my Box and Whisker plots. Just notice the naming on the left here. I've got male and female, so it tells me which is which, the lengths, and also the dot plots, which give a lot, particularly in this case, give very significant information about the shape of the data. Once I've got it, I just want to be able to keep this file. Now, in some situations, you will be able to just right-click and copy and paste into a Word document. Sometimes it doesn't work, and in this case on this computer it doesn't work. So if I just go down here and I save the plot to a file, I do need to pick a file extension and or file type, and I'm just going to choose either bitmap or JPEG is fine. I go OK. It's a little bit sort of odd, this bit, and I'll call this and finally I can save it. Once I've done that, I open up Word and make sure that you collect all of your graphs as you go through, and I can just import the picture, and there it is there. You can see I've had a few goes already, and it goes in like that. The other thing to collect, apart from your graph, if we just go back to old inZight here, is also our 5-point summary, just actually giving us our numbers. So if we go down to get summary on the left here, we get a full summary of our minimum quartiles, also standard deviation, and our sample sizes. So we just want to make sure we just copy that, or we can screen capture it and put that in the data as well. So once we've done that, we've collected our main things, so we can save the Word file, and then we can either print it out or just do the analysis at the computer.